Ladies and gentlemen, hello from the MLG studios here in New York City, and welcome back to the Winter Season Showdowns, where you're watching a best of 5 between State and Fenix. State currently up 2-1 before we get into game number 4. YouTube.com/official MLG SE2. If you miss any game from the Winter Season Showdowns, Idra versus Minigun, Sake versus Thorazane, throw some out there for me.
Seed vs Sniper Game 2, MC vs Alive, the whole darn series.
It's all on YouTube.
All on YouTube.
1080p HD.
DRG Jockey, that's series.
DRG Jockey.
Oh yeah, so many good series.
So you can literally Alt-Tab and then watch us at the same time twice in 2 different places. Or if you have 5 monitors, you can watch us in 5 different places.
This is true.
That would be intense.
That would be a lot of Winter Season Showdowns at the same time.
Yes, that is an accurate statement. Okay, here we are in Game 4. Very important match. Again, this could be the decider. In the bottom left-hand location, we have the red Terran player from Peru. He's currently down 2-1 in this best of 5. He must win 2 games in a row. Definitely capable. Very drop-style, drop-heavy play. Can he convert to victory here? He is Fenix. His opponent in the top right-hand location, the blue Protoss player hailing from California, United States. Very strong player, showing how solid he is in these past couple games, winning 2 in a row. Can he convert to victory here and gain a spot at the Winter Championship event on March 15th in Dallas, Texas? He is State.
I would not be surprised at all to see Fenix do that same build. Well,
the Reaper build?
Not the Master Reaper. Sorry, the same build they did the first 2 games. Just the the 1 Reaper reactor expansion. It's kind of tried and true. A very solid opening State. Double gas here. We're going to just put 2 probes on each gas, or actually even just 1 at this point. Probably had a few more a little bit later. There's the first Reaper coming down from Fenix.
Opening up with that gas first. Continuing to mind, it's not like he just made a Reaper and then took guys out of gas to prioritize that expansion, so still has some stuff to do on 1 base before he decides he wants to take that expansion. Meanwhile, going to be scouting with that SCV in his opponent's main. Going to see the 2 gases mining 2 probes each, and State taking 1 guy off to make a pylon.
Yes, so I mean, the key things Fenix is noticing here is that pylon count. Make sure there's no secret pylons anywhere. I don't know if you've seen that one at the top right of the base yet, so you might be a little bit suspicious right now. But also, more importantly than that, the amount of chrono boosts being used on probes versus warp gates, amount of probe production. All these things are things that are actually very important to a Terran player to know if there's a potential mass gateway aggression, or if there might be a lot of tech going on, or basically all the different possibilities that could come out of them.
Even putting an engineering bay at his opponent's natural expansion. State going to happily turn around with the Zealot and wail away at that. Should be canceled. No.
Oh, he missed the cancel.
Meanwhile, sending a Reaper into his opponent's main base, trying to target down some probes. Trying to get 1 kill before leaving. Will that cost him his life? No, it will.
He did. Got shot and actually got kicked out of the whole main base there by the velocity of that Stalker beam.
State's going to be happy. Look at that supply lead, just like that.
He is. A significant supply. Of course, he hasn't started his expansion yet. His opponent has, but I mean, not canceling to eBay. 120 or 90 something minerals lost there, right? And then losing the Reaper as well. Some missteps by Fenix. And what this means, it's not just the cost of the Reaper. That Reaper forces State to keep his units at home, because it could run in there and get probe kills if he doesn't. But now the Reaper is dead. State moves across the map. There's no bunker. There's only 2 Marines.
He's going to cut away with this Stalker, and these Marines are very bold indeed. The Zealot now leading the charge. Marines are on the run. This SCV, it's going to get killed. He might even have to cancel this natural.
I mean, he'd pull SCVs over canceling that, but
okay, sure.
That's exactly what he's doing. Going to try to pull enough, but massive damage being done by State here, and this is all just
There's a Mothership Core.
Reaper.
There's a Mothership Core as well. Is this going to be a very fast game indeed? The Stalker trying to microwave.
I mean, he should hold this once a few more Marines come out.
If the Mothership Core just camps outside the... okay, yeah.
I mean, they'll
There's
just
3 pop at once, yeah.
Wow. I mean, the thing here, though, is just the damage being done by State for such little commitment. Using time over there to delay mining as well, and he's just going to probably get 1 more Marine kill run away. Or actually,
get out of there now.
Yeah, he's got to get out of there really soon, of course. Remember, the Mothership Core is a very slow unit.
Go! He's out of there. He's fine.
But significant money. The Stalker got killed by probes over the natural there, or SCVs, excuse me. But State's going to be very happy because he's been doing non-stop, probe production behind us. He's got a probe lead of 5, even though his opponent had the earlier expansion. And not to mention the fact that the Mothership Core did escape. It's got, its energies recharging, and he knows exactly what Fenix was doing. He saw the double barracks. I think he even saw that. I'm not sure if he saw the factory being started or not, but he could extrapolate information from the fact there was only 2 barracks out there instead of the normal 3.
All right, State definitely off to an early lead here, placing down 2 Twilight Councils because 1 isn't enough.
That's
very close to each other too on the same pylon, interestingly enough, and built within about 10 seconds of each other.
So interesting. I think it was a misclick.
Or he wants to do blink and charge at the same time.
No.
Okay.
He definitely just wanted to get a forge there.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, we meant to go Twilight Council, or maybe probably robotics facility. So this is a little
what if his opponent scanned both Twilight Councils and State did it on
I mean,
oh, look, he is doing.
He is going blink and charge, but this is
for
just
fun.
Yeah, it's.
Are you sure?
It wasn't intentional. It was once you already
How
did it.
How much would you bet on that?
I would bet $1,000. Once they're already up, you might as well do it. But
State, if Nick asks you what's up here, I'll split the money if you say you did it on purpose.
I mean, it's making the best out of a mistake. But at the end of the day, it's a relatively small mistake. It's 150 minerals, 100 gas. Compared to everything he did at the start of the game, all the kills, all the mine time lost, State is still in a very comfortable position. He's now adding more gateways, and he may try to turn this into some type of timing, using both blink and charge combined. I don't know how that'll work, though. His opponent's already got medevacs on the field, and medevacs kind of spend, like, blink stalkers and charge lots can do well against small forces of bio, but as the numbers scale up, they really start to lose their value, and especially as medevacs enter the field. So that's why he's going for that high tempo archive, trying to get that Psi Storm out there, a way to deal with a significant marine count.
All right, looks like Fenix not adding on the Widow Mines like he usually did in this composition, unless I'm completely blind.
Well, he's reactoring a factory, and I don't know where that reactor is gonna go.
Maybe Widow Mines.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other building he would move it to, unless he's gonna switch it with the barracks and the tech lab as soon as because he has the combat shield. So maybe he's just gonna hang out there. Why not get another reactor?
Yeah.
Or maybe he's gonna build some units out of that.
We will keep an eye on that for sure. Meanwhile, there we go. Widow Mines now in production.
1 at a time, 2 at a time. There you go. Widow Mines can be very effective, especially if you're kiting around with the Bioforce. And especially if you can use scans plus the Marines to take out observers, and then you can kite their Zealots and Stalkers into those Widow Mines. Extremely effective.
We can target the medevacs. No, Fenix overextending a little bit. 1 medevac gone, and look at that blink away right on time there from State.
Beautiful moves by State.
Storm about 80% of the way done here from State as well. Remember, charge is finished. He researched that before adding in more Zealots. Blinking up to the main because he's scared of a potential drop, but there's nothing there.
I mean, State, the one thing he does is he doesn't have any observers out in the field yet. He's getting this War Prism, so he's going to be doing some harassment, some drops, perhaps. Oh, no, he does have 1 observer. Excuse me. But he doesn't have that massive observer coverage that he really likes. Getting that War Prism first because he wants to put some aggression on his opponent.
Supply block. Ouch. Little supply block there.
Yeah. I mean, there was a pylon finishing up at just the right second here. Fenix continues upgrades. Armory, 3rd base, and he's got a decent number of Widow Mines. Oh, perfectly played by Fenix, taking engagement top of the ramp. Now he needs to pick up the guys, ignite afterburners, except he's not.
Melting away, reads another storm. Wow.
Fenix had a brilliant idea there. Hold the top of the ramp, take some kills, and get out of there. Perhaps hesitated a second too long on the escape, but at least there's no storms going for it.
Oh, the Stalkers.
There's Widow Mines. State's got to be careful.
State.
Oh, did he see them, or he just didn't want to go up the ramp?
No.
He just really didn't want to risk going up the ramp, but these 4 Widow Mines could be a game-changing type of decision if State just hurries up there and loses all of his meaty Zealots. It would be astronomically bad for him.
All right, State now adding on 2 forges, adding on that 3rd base as well. Going to go keep an eye on his opponent's 3rd base.
And more Widow Mines are being made. I just love Widow Mines. I love seeing them built. I love seeing them used. State with a 3rd base. State trying to work around the side or get an attack going, but I don't think he has an observer out in front of his army.
No,
he's got 1 coming in just now.
Okay.
1 coming in just now. Is he going to see the Widow Mines?
He might try to come in from 2 different locations, but again, the Widow Mines might have something to say about this.
Oh, they're all medevac! No!
There's no Stalkers there, thankfully for Fenix. Oh, but oh my God!
That was his defensive ability. There was all those Widow Mines.
That's a medevac and 4 Widow Mines in there. That just got killed for free.
That's such a big blow to Fenix. Oh, another massive storm in his army. Phoenix's army is getting collapsed. He's only got 2 Widow Mines back here on defense. The Archon is going to take both those shots, or at least just one of them. Archon very low.
This might be the end of Fenix here. State is up 114 to 90 supply. There's the Time Warp. Where's the follow-up storm? There it is, onto the ramp with Stalkers blinking up to the main base. Look at all these High Templars from State throwing down storm after storm after storm, and then of course warping them all into Archons. Does Fenix have an answer? He's down by about half supply of his opponent, and the State have enough to finish the game here.
I mean, I think he does. He's got so much behind us. He's got a third base even. So many SCVs are down in natural. He's going to focus on orbital. If that goes down, that will spell the end of the game. Fenix, though, he does have a decent amount of forces being rallied here. There's no more storms left. Widowmine's cooldown are almost able to fire again, but the ramp keeps getting force fielded.
If there was storm here, that'd be... Oh, the
orbital command repair!
He's trying to repair.
Just barely in time. Fenix hanging in here, but he's so far down. He's going to lose that eBay. And the force field just won't stop.
Force field after force field.
Oh, losing the armory, too.
He knows how important this match is.
He's not going to have an upgrade advantage, and State's going to double Robo Colossi behind us. State just needs to back away, wait for 4 Colossi, come back, and there's no way Fenix can get the Viking count needed to counter the Colossi, because, his worker count is basically in the gutter. It's absolutely in the gutter. State's on 3 base, building a 4th.
Fenix spot this with the Marine, too.
How many SCVs does he have, actually?
22.
Ooh, that's... 60 minutes in the game, 22 workers is not where you want to be at.
Maybe if you have 6 orbital commands.
Yes. He's got 3. He's halfway there.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad as it looks. He's significantly down, but he's still got widow mines. He's still got some decent units. He's got to get a lot of medevacs. And this is weird saying that as the storm drop coming in here.
State looking for the SCVs, and he finds them toasting even more of those, which is going to bring the worker count to 19 there from Fenix. And the Warpers are just going to back out of that.
He's going to try lure State's army into the Widow Mines. 2 hits go off and doing a decent amount of damage, but they're just too many Zealots, and he's got no healing for his units. They can kite for a little bit, but eventually they're going to get cornered and pinned and taken out.
Phoenix, he knows how important this match is. This is essentially a ticket to the United States to participate in one of the premier tournaments, but he's going to have to GG. And State playing very methodically, very comfortably, not leaving any backdoor losses there, just making sure he plays a nice, solid game, and he's able to take down Fenix.
I love what Fenix is doing with Widow Mines. They're using them defensively until he picked them all up and ran them over his opponent's army. Yeah. If he had those extra Widow Mines, I think he would have had a very good shot of defending that attack. It's very hard to attack into Widow Mines unless you have some heavy siege units. An Observer with the Stalkers. Yeah, he had the Observer, but you can take that out. You can kite around him. The Zealots can't come in there, and the Stalkers can be beaten by the Bile. Yeah. So it's just that one little mistake by Fenix. They're not realizing perhaps State was going to actually assert himself that aggressively in that game. Yeah, North Americans are punching their tickets to the Winter Championship event. State taking out Fenix 3-1 will be another Protoss advancing to that championship event. Again, congratulations to State. Unfortunately for Fenix, he will be knocked out of the Winter Season Showdowns and will not be attending the Winter Championship event. That being said, that concludes this edition of the Winter Season Showdowns. Guys, remember to tune in tomorrow to Vibe versus Illusion as we continue with the North American qualifiers of the Winter Season Showdowns. And again, quick reminder, youtube.com/official MLGSC2 is your source for any VODs that you happen to miss from this series. Of course, all the winners of these Hardest Won Best of 5s advance on to that championship event, 5 p.m. Eastern. Every single day we are live. So if you're on VOD, be sure to try to check out the live event, because it's fun to participate in the conversation on Team Liquid on Reddit. But that being said, thank you so much for watching this edition of the Winter Season Showdowns. This has been axeltoss and axslav. We'll see you tomorrow with Vibe versus Illusion.